as whatever you want to be on the beach, but Jojo Kyun might unfortunately go cold as that's first blood for Ryoma.
Trading back and forth in this mid lane, you do have picks to help you out, but like over time, I think it is difficult. Oh, Tomio wants to smoke against Jen as well.
Gets the knockup instead, but he knows Ryoma's there. Flash in, flash cleared out. Not gonna get the slow instead. Those sneaks, roams on up. Jojo's here. They don't want this fight. He misses the Q, and he's gone. Hook back in, and they get the run back with the double kill. 100 Thieves overextending. So for Ryoma, I've seen a lot of trouble to flash in.
I think that harms the Orianna. It does help the Lulu because you get all the cheap itemization.
Oh no. Okay, they get the slide into Ryoma there. Luckily, Chad there for the support. Misses the Q though. Tommy a lot of trouble. He's just gonna die. Shut down from Ryoma. Now Jojo as well. They don't want to look for the dive. He doesn't have. He still has level 5, so they're fine for now. But yeah, this is what I wanted to see out of EGA. This is the EGA that we know and love.
They are able to get that 1-8. Okay, Chad's actually coming in mid lane. More damage from Lulu!
Shockwave 2, one after another. Okay, with the big wall growth, lands a Sonic Wave into a resonating stay right.
Vision Toggle was able to get that Ryu spotted out. EGA just have to leave. Shockwave's going to be available, but nobody's there for follow-up, even if they do tag it.
Yeah, they managed to go ahead tagging Team Luke though, and hit all the way far forward.
And you know, it was turret plates, but at least Team Luke was able to go up, respond to Luger, trade summoner spells.
Oh no!
Chad kind of on his
Chad is a little bit caught out. He gets pulled in, nice hit back, but now his support already goes in. Misses stun though, so far looking back and forth. Nice little flutter back to 400 Thieves. Big damage going on. There we go, the Lulu God, and a jump in as well from Luger as he's just poking down every single member of Evil Geniuses. 100 Thieves comment and says, do you want more hoodies? As there we go. Now let's go down to okay.
There's no vision. They only just spotted it out. I'm curious if they just stay on it, which they probably should do. Oh, it's low. Yeah, they just take it right here, right now.
Yeah, they already been able to go in on it, but one right back and forth. There we go. It stays alive. Chad able to get the Baron away, but a lot of damage we put down so far. Already 1 kill in, so a lot of damage here, a lot of potential engage options as Boom doesn't have a ton. The man has saved it for the heals, but when he top of saving away, Tommy at the backside, manages to dodge the shot when he goes into 5 people. Okay, he's doing a lot right now. They have to run away. A lot of damage we put in. Tomio is just chasing them down. All these low health bars from the Baron means that EGA stay alive. What?
See, this is the team fight that I've been waiting for from EGA. When these ultimates get decent effect, in this case it was really only the wild growth that didn't really get too much, also like a couple of others. But like when you can use your front line of Tony Top with Counter-Strike and his ultimate, Tomio's ultimate as well, to deny damage, kind of separate players apart, it's so easy to try to play this out. It's so easy to try to focus down members in a couple of different places. You see, that's a large part of what happens right here. When Tomio's able to hit multiple targets, the ultimate, they deny the shockwave. When these things happen properly, EGA can contest very easily. Now, out of fairness, 100 Thieves was taking the fight immediately after a Baron. Probably shouldn't have been doing that all too much, especially into a team that still had a very high health bar on 3 of the members and a lot of the ultimates that were still available. It's not by any means game-breaking here for EGA, but again, it does stand as a pillar of like what could have been happening throughout the entire game if they were able to do things like avoid the shockwave or better yet, set up their own ultimates in very meaningful, effective ways into multiple targets.
Right now, though, with this chance that EGA has been given, I want to see how they're able to deny more from 100 Thieves, right? Although they've also had a fair amount of power spikes on their end, too. It's like, gonna come down to this next dragon. It is Soul for 100 Thieves, an Infernal Soul nonetheless. A dangerous one on their end, as although they do have a little bit of Baron buff still on their side, right? Although with not all these members having it, and them doing a really good job of actually matching the sideways as well. EGA reached a bit more of a neutral point here, Dean, is looking at the setup, looking at the stakes here too.
Yeah, it is EG just trying to bully their way up mid lanes. They try to just like contest into the river. They spot out everybody. You gotta see a big ultimate combination from Tomio Jojo. That's pretty much the only way that they're able to start this fight up. You see Tony Top is spotted out. Only just now they're gonna
go in. Bart kick back as well. Nice little fade away from the Chad, but instead, okay, he stays alive somehow for this long. Big sun coming out of Tony Top.
Oh, the shockwave!
But it doesn't really matter. Shockwave again responds beautifully. Gamsu chasing down a lane opponent, and Luger as well. Gonna kill Tony Top. A double kill from the mid laner from the Yoma. Make that a triple kill, baby, as they head down mid lane.
massive props to a couple of members here. We've seen it on a couple of occasions. Number one, Ryoma Shockwaves in pretty much every situation have been just amazing to see in the way that they've been able to use it to just like capitalize team fight after team fight in a number of ways. But number two, very simple, when you have counter engaged to the likes of what is the Xin Zhao and the Lulu combination, it's really hard to try to re-engage off the back of that. Mystique's is just going to get run down and eventually defeated his soul, so that's all going to happen no matter what. I gotta give props to Poom. Creativity of the pick, allowing Tristana to be more aggressive, shielding, healing, able to box with the likes of the Nautilus in the laning phase, and above all things, counteraction to this Xin Zhao Lulu combination. That right there, that's the battle song getting popped. You see, the ultimate from the Tariff would have denied any engage that was right there. It broke this fight into two pieces. Yes, Chad ended up going too far, ended up getting quite a bit, but it did lead to this shockwave because everyone had to step up to try to punish him. Tony Top ends up getting brought down. 3 members ended up going down, 4 after Tomio goes down, and yes, Mystique's took a little bit longer, ends up being the full ace. A lot of that due to the thwarting of the team fight start from the side of EGA by Poom, and the response by Ryoma with the likes of the Shockwave. Their ultimate usage have just been amazing in this game from the side of Hunter.
This bot side dominance. We said it right at the beginning. We'll say it here yet again. We were looking at the focus here from 100 Thieves. What were Luger and Poom going to be able to accomplish? We know they're one of the strongest bot lanes in the academy. Luger being a highly regarded ADC, and a Poom on his back end being the ultimate forefront to make sure that he can unleash his wrath onto the Rift. Now, with this right now, they have complete control of the entire game. 6k gold ahead though, and although Tony Top is trying to do as much as he can in the side lanes, right, with the mid inhib open, immediate mid prio, they can continue to push every other side just to bleed out EG once again here.
Interesting situation to find themselves in. It's so hard to win a fight anymore from the side of EG with the amount of damage that you've got. One shockwave might be enough to actually bring down multiple members. You think like probably Team Luke gets one shot, Lulu probably gets one shot, so Jojo Pion in a fight. Even the Jax and the Xin Zhao probably don't last for too long. The only counteraction to this maybe is Mystique's Locket, but like a single Locket into what is an Infernal Soul 4 item, especially with an 18 stack Magi's Orianna Shockwave, not exactly your favorite prospects right here. It's just gonna call it a force. Oh, here we go. EGA trying for it.
Oh, they're already going into it. They want to get down Ryoma as well, but they can't exactly get him. Puma as well staying alive for a little bit longer. That's
they got him.
They get it on to Tristana, but back and forth, the jump back as well. Now Luger cannot free fire away on the back end too. Puma on the backside, big shockwave. They don't kill anybody
Everyone's
yet.
low. Everyone's low. Everyone's low.
Everyone's low. They're jumping in.
Go,
the
Luger,
resets.
go.
The pentakill for Luger as he shows EG how to live evil.
Oh, Goomba Stomp after Goomba Stomp, reset after reset. Luger, we highlighted, being the guy, one of these veterans remaining on this roster after the substitutes. This team has not missed a beat. 2-0ing EG here inside of this matchup, being able to take a very convincing series and 2 amazingly played games. Jad and Gamsu had